BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy.
Yeah, Drake. Drake.
So as y'all can see by the title, everybody's favorite Canadian artist, Drake, he likes him cinnamon bun Oreos, which they don't sell in the US. So today we making us some cinnamon roll Oreos. It's gonna be very simple and to the point. All you're gonna need is some cinnamon rolls, some Oreos, some heavy whipping cream, and some icing of your choice. So y'all, this is definitely on the quick side of things I've cooked on this channel. He also likes him some big, they're like these gigantic Skittle things. I seen some, but it's not necessarily the ones that he likes, because y'all know he is Canadian. So a lot of stuff is not sold in the US, but it is available for shipping to the US, so I'll definitely be checking that out. Y'all go ahead and comment down in the chat how sweet on a scale of 1 to 10 do y'all think these are about to be. And these are the regular cinnamon rolls. I forgot to show y'all. These are the regular cinnamon rolls, cinnamon. And we just gotta find the opening. This don't scare me every single time. Okay, so only 5 come in here and they are really sweet, so you're probably not gonna want that many. So we're just gonna take them and we're gonna put them into a pan that's big enough for them to fit. And it smells really, really sweet. I haven't had cinnamon rolls in some years, and y'all, I have wasted my money. So y'all can buy icing if you want to. I didn't know that some came inside of the actual pack already. So yeah, buy it if you want to. If you want extra, then you can definitely buy you some more icing on the side, but just make sure you're being careful when you take them out so they don't unroll. Yeah, just definitely make sure you're being careful, because the dough is pretty sticky. So that's 2. We got 3 more in the pack. And they might actually start to unroll on the thing like this. But if you want to, you can unroll a few and put some Oreos in the inside too. But I'm not gonna put them inside. I'm just gonna crush mine up over top of them. And I'm just gonna make room for 5. Now we're gonna take a very little bit of heavy whipping cream and add it to the bottom of this pan with the cinnamon rolls. Gotta make sure it's fresh. Okay, so you're supposed to do like 1 inch. Y'all know I really don't do measurements on this channel, but just do enough so it's at least touching all of the cinnamon rolls. See how it's only touching those 3 right there, so I just add a little bit more on this side. You can set this aside for 1 second, and I thought I got stuck, yeah. You can set that aside for 1 second and then take you a little bit of butter. And we're gonna warm it up. Take a little bit of butter, and then you're gonna get you a little brown sugar. Light brown sugar. Honestly, I don't think they sell nothing different than light brown sugar. I'm not sure, but get you a little brown sugar. And then some cinnamon, all in one bowl together, and warm it up. And we about to come into our last steps on this dessert. So you can go ahead and preheat your oven to 350. After it's done, it should look something like this. And you're just gonna pour that over top of the cinnamon rolls while they're in this pan getting ready for the oven to heat up. I'm gonna take my spoon because I don't just want to waste it everywhere. And we about 75% done now. And basically with this, the oven gonna do the work. And one day I gotta get my hands on the actual cinnamon roll Oreos, because I honestly don't think that I would like that as an Oreo. Now, being that only 5 come in the cinnamon roll pack, you don't need a lot of Oreos, so I just got the pack of 8. And you're gonna crush these Oreos up. I don't even think I'm gonna need to use the whole pack of these Oreos, y'all, but you're literally just gonna take the Oreos and put them on top of the cinnamon rolls. Like I said, you can open them up if you want to and roll them back and put the Oreos on the inside too. But I feel like that was just too much, so I didn't do all that. And now you can just put the Oreos on the top. So afterwards, y'all, it should look something like this. And now we're just waiting on the oven to reach 350. So they're done, and I am gonna take the icing from earlier. It started out a little bit, but I still don't know if it's finna go. I did have to warm it up a little bit, so we're just gonna take it and drizzle some across each cinnamon roll. I feel like it's finna be overly sweet now. I'm not gonna lie, like just looking at it, when I was like, oh nah, this gonna be straight, but this is overly sweet. I'm not gonna lie. I can smell it. But it's still gonna be a great snack, and I know it is. The only thing I'm concerned about is the fact that I don't really eat cinnamon like that, so we'll see how everything is tasting. Y'all, I'm not trying to drench it. I just didn't like the way it was low-key melting. Okay, so this is all I'm gonna do. That's it. And we got 5 beautiful cinnamon rolls. Y'all, this is how they look. I had to cut the flash on and show y'all because they look great. And so we're just gonna wait for them to cool off, then we're gonna dig in and taste them. Okay, y'all, so it's cooled down more than enough, so it's time to taste the sweetest thing I've probably ever ate in my life. Like I said, comment down below how sweet y'all think this gonna be on a scale of 1 through 10. Let me see. I feel like this gonna be sweeter than Auntie Anne's. It's actually better than I thought, y'all. The sweetness is like a 7 out of 10. Honestly, I could add more icing for mine, more than I did, but I did throw the icing away after I drizzled some over all of them. But the sweetness is a 7 out of 10. I like it. It's not too much cinnamon like I thought it was gonna be, because I did add cinnamon, so it's not too much. Usually I wouldn't just be eating those cinnamon roll because like I don't really care for cinnamon like that. But that's why that's where the Oreos came into play at, and the Oreos was a really good idea to put on top of here. They didn't melt in the oven or anything. It actually just made it kind of like stick to the cinnamon roll. But if I felt like it and I wasn't being lazy, I definitely would have added the Oreos on the inside and unrolled them and just rolled them back up afterwards. Let me see what I'm gonna rate this overall. I'm gonna give Oreo cinnamon rolls an 8 out of 10 because I feel like I need some more glaze to like dip it in. The glaze does dry up after you drizzle it across when it's still hot, but it's still up there. But I personally just feel like I need more glaze to dip it in because this is a whole lot of bread. So I give it an 8 out of 10. I like it. It's definitely a quick and easy snack. Affordable too because you don't need many ingredients. So So yeah, make sure you guys write it down in the comment section below, appearance wise, and make sure you guys try this at home. If you need you a quick late night snack, feel free to try this at home. Drake, you get a 8 out of 10 with this one. Drake has some interesting favorite foods, and this is just the start for Drake. Drake is one of those artists that he just can't make his mind up. He has so many favorite foods, so more is to come. Make sure you guys subscribe to this video and stay tuned for my next episode.